Hello there and welcome back to Map It. I remain your host Tracy Dapper. Make It Plain with Tracy. We're still in the month of April and still looking into the commitment series. So I'm excited to welcome you to join us. And perhaps you're joining or bumping into me for the first time. Of course, a very warm welcome to you. Okay, so do well to look me up on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, for the other details, the other gist. This is like the third week already, and we're talking about commitment. So look us up on YouTube, get more details, and of course, let your own voice count. So yes, we're still talking about commitment, but today we'd like to focus more around how do you handle setback without losing commitment. So more often than not, when we're being faced or beaten or kicked or shaken by, of course, the winds of life, more often than not, we tend to want to shrink, we tend to want to give up or give in, we tend to want to just drop everything and sometimes run. Okay, but that's not the mindset we should have. So in spite of setback, the point today is stay on your commitment lane. And the big question is how? So I took down some notes. I would like to share with you a few notes, okay, that I put down. So it says, really, commitment is tested in the face of failure. So when we failed, just know that that's the time when commitment stares you in the face, eyeball to eyeball. So the big question now is, why do most people quit and not push through? Why? In the face of setback, why do we quit? So we want to say to you today, I want to say to you especially today, that in the face of setback, okay, the right attitude to wear is to embrace that failure as a stepping stone. Take it as feedback. Sit back, reflect on the trouble, the drama, the journey, but thankfully, God saw you through. You're still standing, you're back here, you still have another opportunity to try again. So take it as feedback. What went well? What didn't go well? What can I do better? Okay, and then you make adjustments around that. So point is, stay motivated. Keep your motivation going, even when results are slow. Slow results could be another form of setback. But then we're saying, in the midst of setback, in the midst of temptations, in the midst of trials, keep your motivation high, but of course, still stay committed to your goal. Not so easy, but yes, I can tell you from experience, I've had very wonderful experiences, roller coasters. Life has showed me some interesting things, but hey, I'm going nowhere. I'm not quitting, I'm right here, and I'm already sharing with you that there's a formula to it. So, okay, you need to focus on progress, not perfection. No one is there yet. We all have dreams, visions, goals, plans. But if you look at perfection from day one of your pursuit, you'll be discouraged. So start, have a clear goal, stay on track, have a rhythm, be consistent, and then you begin to progress. So now in the face of progress, don't look for perfection yet. We'll get there, okay? Because if you start looking at perfection when you've not found your structure, you've not found your balance, it's not very positive. I'll leave us with an example before I go. Thomas Edison's failures, okay? When he tried to invent the light bulb, electric light bulb. We know about Thomas Edison. If you don't know, you can just read him up on the net. So, of course, he had many failures, several attempts to invent the light bulb. A couple failed, but eventually he persisted, he pushed, and he broke through. So in that same vein, I'm saying to you today, okay, don't trade setback for your success story. Don't let it derail you. In the midst of setbacks, in the face of failures, come on, brace up and then do ensure to stay committed, okay? Okay, so just before I go, I'll leave you with this. And it's a very sincere question I want you to ask yourself. So is there one failure you experienced that did teach you a lesson? What's that one failure that taught you a lesson rather than stop your progress? So that's speaking to resilience as well. And I want you to see that you're actually very resilient. You're actually stronger than you think. So I would like you to think and, of course, talk back to me. Drop a message in the chat. Call me on phone and let's hear your story. One failure that looked you in the face, but instead of bringing you down, it helped fuel your, passion and all of it. So that's a good place to stop today. Thank you for staying. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you next week. But till then, stay blessed and keep pushing, keep staying committed to your goal. I remain your host, Tracy Dapper. Make it plain with Tracy.